Hi everyone. I wanted to create this first video and talk about DNA inheritance and the types of DNA that we inherit. This is obviously very important to understand if you have been DNA tested or plan on being tested and you would like to use your DNA matches and your genetic relatives to try and discover some things about your family. So when we inherit DNA, we get 46 total chromosomes that make us up. We get 23 from our father and we get 23 from our mother. 22 of those chromosomes that we get from each parent are our autosomal chromosomes. And those chromosomes will tell us our ancestry, our health and genetic history, and that will also tell us our connection to our relatives that are close family connections, as well as those more distant connections. The final chromosome that we get from each of our parent is our sex chromosome. So we get one from each parent, and these chromosomes are what determines what our biological sex is. So males, they are going to inherit a Y DNA chromosome and an X DNA chromosome. Males will inherit their Y DNA from their father, and they inherit their X DNA from their mother. The unique thing about X DNA in males is that they will then only pass that X DNA on to every daughter that they have, and they will pass their Y DNA on to their sons. With females, they inherit two X chromosomes. So they get an X chromosome from their father and they get an X chromosome from their mother. They then pass their X DNA down to every single one of their children. So this is an example of how we would expect males to inherit their X DNA. So at the bottom of our family tree, we have a male subject. As you can see, he has an X and a Y chromosome. His Y chromosome comes from his father's side of the family. So he is not getting any X DNA from that side of the tree. But if you look on his maternal side, he is expected to receive his X DNA and would have connections to all of these people on that side of the tree. If you look at this chart, this is a female subject. So at the bottom of the tree, you have a female with an XX. She has two X chromosomes. And these are all the people in her tree that she would be expected to share X DNA with. So as you can see, she gets it from her paternal and her maternal side. So there are a lot more people in her family that she could inherit that X chromosome from. The last type of DNA that we can inherit is mitochondrial DNA or mtDNA. This DNA is inherited by every single person. So all males and all females will inherit mtDNA from their mothers. What's unique about this DNA, though, is that only females pass this on. So this is a type of DNA that can only be passed down the female line. It's somewhat similar to Y DNA. Y DNA is only passed down through males. So every male in a family will get Y DNA from their father, they get it from their father, and it's a complete line down. What's different about mtDNA is although it only passes down the female line, females will give it to their male children, but then it stops with that male and they will not pass it on to their other children. I hope this helped explain a few things about our DNA inheritance and what type of DNA we have. In the next couple of videos, I'm going to share what xDNA looks like when it's inherited by a female, which will be me. And then I'm also going to show how you can see your xDNA connections when your common ancestor was born about 100 years before you.